dojo.
Now they got a lot of steaming hot, screaming tots, not a beast in the end it is easy. Especially if they're not hot suprema pedalons. Kick the bucket, but leave the bouquet. Friends like Phoebe need a greedy freebie buffet. Feed it, you need it in 3 different ways. Heat it and mean it, defeat it and say. Made it, belated, invaded the playlist. Haters evade us and say they the greatest. Stated and dated, debate all the statements they waited, delayed it and dated and say shit. Exoskeleton is extra excellent. Check the pecs when I flex the chest again.
You're blazing live with the dojo.
Yo, it's the dojo, son.
What up?
Sir Spitz all day. Yo, Scotty Viles with me. This is the dojo on a special Sunday episode. You want to know why it's so special? Because you should have been known. You saw the flyers everywhere. But you know what I'm saying? Let's show the couch real quick. Let's show, oh, you trying to sneak it. Yo, let's show the couch real quick. Yeah, we got these people. Omega Jackson on the couch. We got Flip. We got Danielle, the driver. Scotty Viles also rocking with me.
What's
Yo,
up?
Scotty, how you been, dog?
I'm amazing.
We just came from the studio. We were fucking had mad studio time last night. We went in. But yo, the reason why you're here, let's put on a video real quick to show you exactly what you're in for today on the dojo. Once again, another man-lib invasion. Yes. Once again, another man-lib invasion. Yes.
Ain't no cotton you must plow. The streets don't look the same, but it's the same old hurting game. Big city style.
No, wait a minute. Check this out, man.
You gonna give your man some light?
I'm gonna give my man some light right now.
I rap with knowledge, lines compiled in a complex style. Convey them intricately, say I'm slam in exile. Wild rap competitor, get ready for my metaphor. Phrase, mad lib amaze, at your displays. Hit track, scratch and catch the record, I match the tempo. With lyrics that swing, no strings attached. My brain causing my grains, with lyrics I reign. I came to dispose of all the competition, dissing my name. Rap fans, remember me for my lyrical chemistry. Brains might explode, knowledge overloads. My memory bank, call on the radio. Gotta wreck it out in the stores of yours. Get with it, get it, and check it out. Clever whoever has it and don't pass it. I burn them like boric, or hydrochloric acid, or gastric juices. Percee P produced this. Down on the mic, pilots are lucky to use this. Crowds out entice, I charge the largest price. To rock pockets to pack, the back I'm that nice. I'm poetical, to a science, no every medical. Meaning line to define them in the order alphabetical. Rhymes vary and carry proficient vocabulary. So won't diminish, but finish up any adversary in a second. I reckon my rhyme will take effect and just paralyze your body. From the neck and up, adversaries to dominate. Titles I accommodate. Out loud, the crowd proudly nominate me as the best. Some stones don't invest in me. After I rock, girls flock, caressing me. And parties a lot, but Carter you're not. I rock a 90-minute tape and leave nobody your spot. To bust a rhyme on it, I put a dime on it. You're gonna love it and dub it because I'm on it. Don't try to riff, take a whiff, some coffee. Smack up those that act up, so back up off me. Laugh at you like a psycho, Michael after you. Worse than a Valentine, a chainsaw massacre. Any men within with talent, challenging. The P is not clever, they'll never walk or talk again. I feel your skills go downhill and dilapidate. Records are made, will be played by half the state. Girls are winking, I leave them thinking. Gotta rewind and be line for my rhyme finally sinks in. I'm not in college with knowledge or to accommodate. Since I'm a dominate, y'all know who to nominate. Rappers are running around, I'm aiming the gun in them down. With lyrics I did in the front of me now. Got the balls booming, fancy calls to me. Punch out the store Cooney, since y'all knew me. Up in deep like Paul Mooney. I might show up, so get a hearse. Ain't no nigga worse than me when the kick a verse. Mics blow up like a nuclear blast. You see a flash to melt ya. Fallout shelter can help your ass from versatility, hostility. You whack black and lack the ability to kill a P. Women, I like how I treat them like the mic. I plug it in, turn them on and get hype and go on and on. I rap till my mic's worn, torn, done, son. You're unreal just like a unicorn. You make me sick when you contradict. If you diss me and piss me off, I'ma stomp you quick. Slick. Hey yo, Madlib, what happened to that beat? You rockin' with the legendary rhyme inspector Percee P. All day, bars all day. Yo, get the man on the camera, yes sir. All the way to the dojo, finally at long last. How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, man. I feel good. It's actually my first interview since I've been out here. I actually came from Europe before I came to New York.
Wow.
So, and guess who I was touring with?
Who you touring with?
My man, Lord Finesse.
Wow, Lord Finesse. Shout out to another OG, Lord Finesse, yo.
Commemorating our 25th year of our hip-hop battle we had in my project, Patterson Projects in the Bronx.
Wow.
And yeah, we just decided to take it on the road, man. Let's see what the world feeling for Lord Finesse, Percee P. And we went to Europe. All the shows was packed. So I felt inspired, and I was like, damn, I wish a lot of older school artists from the 90s and 80s don't underestimate that people out here still want to hear real lyricism, the beats, and get out there and just see what's left and keep the game and the culture alive, and that's what we did.
That's what the dojo's all about, you know what I'm saying? We talk about this on a daily basis. It's all about bars, all about, you know, real lyrics, real raw lyrics, and, you know, throughout that whole album that we just showcased that video off of, yo, that's all bars all day, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I feel honored.
Rhyme inspector. He inspects the rhyme, and then he puts it out.
Inspected and approved.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? But those rhymes, if you analyze the actual battle I had with Lord Finesse, analyze those rhymes. Those are that's the first verse of the battle. That's 1989.
Yeah. That's when the ice cream truck goes by?
Yeah.
That's the year I was born.
Watch the battle again. Listen to the lyrics. You'll see how I just created the rhymes over. I just used Mad Lib's name.
Definitely.
And I was inspired to use those rhymes because my man Egon at the time, he was an A&R of the label, and he had told me, he watched the battle, like, wow, you saying that, but you should use those. I was like, those old rhymes, nah, you should use those. So I just said, I just used that and called it throwback rap.
Yeah, it definitely was, you know what I'm saying? Every time you listen to that, you know, it automatically brings you back. You know, it's definitely not from around this era right now. This shit right now is foul. We definitely want to get your opinion on that as well, you know what I'm saying? And we also got that Lord Finesse footage as well. So were you talking about the raw footage, the original battle? Because I know you went ahead and remade it for YouTube. That was dope too.
Well, with that footage, the updated footage, that actually is from footage seen from the movie. We did a movie.
Oh yeah, the movie. Yeah, exactly.
Called SBX, Holding Down the Tradition. So SBX stands for South Bronx.
Yep.
Right. And it features me, Lord Finesse, Showbiz AG, Party Artie, D Flow, R.I.P. to Party Artie.
Veterans right there.
My man Edon not from the Bronx, but he's actually in the movie. And we did that film, and that's the last scene of the movie. So if you watch the footage, you can see us when we was younger, like the girls going back in time, watching us, and then it come back.
Yeah, she opens up the window. I said, yeah, that part is dope.
So that's actually on the same location. Walked down the same block, stopped at the same spot, the same beat. We was rhyming over Funky Drum with James Brown, and, you know, we did all that.
Yo, let's put that on real quick, just so the Dojo fans know what we're talking about. We got that video footage. Lord Finesse, Percee P.
That's it.
2003, Lord Finesse. I used to coach the team, see I'm better on the mic. Find an ace up my sleeve, never on the dice. Pushing a 2002 if your shout was there. Sitting on 110 if you counting spare. See you out your mind trying to face the guard. Your rhyme is like an empty prison, a waste of bars. No time flat, see I scrape the squad. We don't ask for shit, we just take what's ours. Got the skills of titanium, straight to the cranium. Try to play me and we could go to war like Iranians. The deep cat, I speak rap. As long as the beat fat, my shit'll be off the meat rap. Lord Finesse, don't harass the guards. Spit 4 bars, piss on like half the squad. Sorta savage, I don't gay bash, I slaughter faggots. You niggas playing Russian roulette with automatic. See, on the street, yo, I'm top the rank. 3 words when I get the dice, stop the bank. Bet against me, yo, you get your cash took. And even my street team promote nothing but ass whoopings. How can you win in this world so cruel? When you learn the game, niggas change the rules. You gotta keep cool, get down and make moves. Show and prove in this land with cash rules. If money makes the world go round, so be it. I've been broke before, ain't trying to repeat it. If your plan ain't talking about grands, I don't need it. Your vision ain't picture and cream, can't see it.
A rap battle I can't begin, cause I'll flip them bastards like a gymnastic champion. I entertain well, amateurs lose stamina, trying to examine the lyrics to damage the brain cells. Yeah, I pulled it, the gas trigger, I'm fake black figures and whack niggas making bullshit. Y'all niggas gotta quit popping a lot of shit. I'm not a bit impressed with your raps, it's not bad at it. Foes with audacity, trying to smash the P won't last with me using the full capacity. Rhymes to give y'all, flow like a river, with a high tide, I glide, swipper and dipper from others. Take a note or two, for your shit flop and you get dropped by the hip hop's quotable. Catch the pro at this, so Kodak this, your whackness can flow like this, so go practice. Y'all ain't lyrically with it, physically fitted to take a hit, I break a shit and make you quit it, but try to get it. My rap recital when tracks are vital, that's why no one attacks and try to smash my title. If you're clever, never play me close, champ. When I kick it, I get wicked, I'm licking it, sticking it like a post stamp. Like take 6, I can make hits, I compel, I should sell a million, never living like Rockefeller. Got deals in the rap field, the reason I got bills, cause I got ill, beats and rap skills. And yes, y'all, as I bless y'all, finesse, y'all, fresh, y'all.
Yeah, yo, Percee bodied that shit. Yo, Lord Finesse killed that shit too, but Percee, he just body bagged that, yo. He just went in, yo. That was my favorite thing about you, just your style. It's so unique and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just going back to how shit is today, it's definitely nothing like that. So how'd you, how'd you get that style first and foremost, and what do you think about today's stuff?
Well, I respect hip hop now. I mean, there's still lyricism.
Yeah.
So I hear it. I can hear some of the younger cats still using bars and movement and patterns and stuff, but it's just the beat selection. A lot of it's kind of repetition. Like a lot of them will actually rhyme over the same style of beat after beat. They use the same kind of voice, nasal kind of style.
Whatever sells.
And they're more like. Back in the days, like when I started, it was more about originality. Like, yo, don't sound like this cat because there's such thing as biting. So you didn't want
now
people
it's
to
the
think
opposite.
of that. People actually think now, it seems like, not all, but a lot of
replicate the sound.
I'm trying to get on, so I'm going to sound like this.
Yeah.
And think it's cool.
The one person that got on, everyone else just copied them,
Yeah, so.
If you want to clone someone, you only be second best at best, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Dojo's all about originality, you know what I'm saying? Bringing Yonkers to Portchester, all that every week, you know what I'm saying? So we rocking with Percee P and stuff like that. But yo, Percee, so you're from the Bronx and everything like that. So why don't you talk about that? Because you've been in the game for a minute. You're an OG, 1973.
Yeah, 73 years started, but I started around in 79.
Yeah.
I was born in 69, so I was just born at the right time into hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
It was destiny.
Yeah. And I just saw it as a little kid, never knowing where it was going to be like today. Where I grew up is Patterson Project, but Kool Herc grew up in another area, but still in the South Bronx. So what he did just spawned around different areas of the Bronx. I got it early because I was there, like in the Bronx still, but throughout my childhood, by the time I'm 10 years old, I started seeing what I saw on the street growing up and just wanted to do it. But still, in 79 is the year the first record came out. Like Rappers Delight and Crash Cruise and Furious Vibes. So when it hit records, then it really inspired me more because those are the people that really started it. Like, but Sugar Hill wasn't really the ones out on the street like Cold Crush and Flash and them, but they was inspired by doing what they did. And 79 was definitely the year that sparked people saying, I want to make a record. I want to make a record. And then 1983, Run DMC comes along because they're inspired from the Cold Crushes and Flash, Kool Herc.
Oh, okay.
So that was just one of them cats to a little kid, but seeing it starting young. So by the time 88, I'm a teenage, you know what I'm saying? I want to rhyme, but I'm inspired by the people who I like to listen to. But my best MCs was more like the Cold Crush, Furious 5, but lyricism was Treacherous 3, Fearless 4, Tila Rocks. But Tila Rock was down with my uncle. My uncle's in a group called the Undefeated Force. So this is the 70s, you know what I'm saying? So my uncle, Tila Rock, my uncle DJ, it's Cooley Breeze, my uncle Jesse. But in the crew that's called the Undefeated Force, and Tila Rock, Cooley Breeze, Amazing Bombay, Bozon, so as a little kid going to my grandmother's house, get out the room, but I still could hear what they doing. Rhyming, they probably get high, smoking weed, but they probably was in there, I was listening to this. My oldest brother, he's 5 years older than me. He was inspired from my uncle, but I'm coming home to him DJing in the house and having people come in as a little kid. But out the room window or going out in the parks in my project, they jamming. Across the street, another project, they jamming. So all the areas doing the same thing. So I just had it in my face. So, but in 88, never knowing, I would actually get a chance to make my first record too. Thanks to my man Aaron D, who passed away, but he was the one that actually told the people at the label about me and my partner Tanique and and the rest is history.
Wow, definitely. I wish I was a part of it back then because it must have been so good. Nowadays, you gotta go out of your way to find some good hip hop and stuff. But like you said, back in the day, every street corner, was pretty much like the Percee P Lord Finesse battle.
Oh yeah.
You could just look out your window like that girl did and just see action popping. You know what I'm saying? I would be out there every minute. You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn just like you guys did and all that. But yeah, the hip hop state of mind right now is just not where it needs to be.
This is how we have to do it.
Yeah, Scotty wants
bring it back to those.
Scotty wants the 90s. I want it too. You know what I'm saying? We're about to time travel.
Well, that's when I grew up. That was the time that I grew up in. I was born in '89.
Oh man.
Like,
Wow.
you know, today's my birthday. I'm
Happy
26.
birthday,
Yo,
Scott.
Scotty, happy birthday to Scotty Val.
Birthday, bro.
Yo, Scotty, I knew it was your birthday, so I got Percee P for you. You know what
That's
I'm
awesome, man.
Yeah.
Come to Portchester. We're doing birthday punches.
saying? Yes, sir.
Line wrapped around the
Yo,
corner.
we got some knuckle sandwiches. Percy got some too.
I'm gonna hit him with that Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Word. So yeah, going back to that whole era and stuff like that. That's where the lyricism was and stuff like that. So how did that battle even take place? You didn't have beef with him, did he?
Nah. It was no real beef, and that was a good thing too.
Okay.
That I want to stress that point. It wasn't really no beef. It was the cat who you saw who introduced the battle. He said, "Hello, I'm Tony Webb.
Yeah.
I bring to you Aki, my man Lord Finesse from the Uptown Forest against who?
Yeah.
The Chief Prison Inspector, Percee P. Well, he from my project.
Okay.
So I grew up with him, just around the block. But he went to high school with Lord Finesse. He knew Finesse from school. But he's a funny character, snapping and stuff. But he instigated the battle. He from my project, but he knew Finesse, so he would lie and say, "Yo, my man Percee P said he'd scrape everybody from Forest Project, including you." I said, "Can't mess with my man."
Yeah.
He said, "I can eat him too." So he lied to him. But he would come back to me saying the same thing. Percee, man, from Forest and Finesse. He talking about he beat everybody in Patterson. I tell you, you can't mess with my man Percee P. What? I come down there and scrape.
Yeah.
So he gassed it up to the point where like 2 weeks of people say, "Yo, P, man came around here looking for you." What? Who? It's a cat named Finesse. I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, and people like, "Yo, he
That's
really
with
came."
Big L and all that.
So not with Big L, but me and my partner went to his project, Forest Project. That's where Fat Joe, Diamond D, Lord Finesse, they're from Forest.
Yeah.
Walking distance from Patterson, but so we walked up there. I asked for him, "Yo, you heard Finesse? We at Tom Percee P looking for him."
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was known that he really came around here.
Imagine hearing that.
But at the same time, he still never heard of me. I never heard what he had.
Yeah,
So
there was
it's
no
more like we
YouTube,
both
internet.
Was curious of people saying you nice, but until you hear mine, and he heard, and we came down there, and I went to my man's house, and he came. He's with AG.
Yeah.
AG actually battled my partner. My partner Danique is from my project. If you ever heard my first record, Let the Homicides Begin, '88.
Yeah.
My partner, we even battled when we met. Me and my partner.
That's how it was back then.
Yeah, we hooked up. We're from the same project, so we hooked up. He from the other side where AG's from, but we battled. We liked each other. We hooked up. So my partner battled AG before me and Lord Finesse battled. He battled. So when Lord Finesse came to battle me, he was with AG.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So it was more like, oh, okay, But we battled, and after that, everything was cool. But when we met, it wasn't like, yo, it was no beef. It was more like, yo, he's lying. Yeah, he said, I didn't even say all that, but yeah, let's hear what you got. Because, yeah, my man was saying he was nice. And my man, the smartest thing we went to do was tell my man Dave. Gotta give shout out to my man Dave. He owned a barbershop on like Cortland Avenue, Bronx.
Yeah.
Shout him out. But Dave Gonzalez, he went and said, yo, let me go get my camcorder. Smartest
thing ever, yeah.
We waited for him to that. Bam.
right.
When he started taping, that's how YouTube, we could see what we see now.
Right.
But that battle became so legendary for the fact that it's pre-YouTube era.
Definitely.
It's before all the Smack DVDs.
It's innovative right there.
URL battles that they showing now. It predates all that.
But that's what I was gonna say, because back in the day, I'm saying, just the aura was so different. Just the fact that you had beef back then, like the beef you were just describing. It wasn't even actually beef. It was just like a rivalry. It was just sportsmanlike. You guys still had sportsmanlike conduct. Because like nowadays, it's totally different. Like if you throw on Smack URL and stuff like that, it's definitely not what you're gonna see when you see that Percee P versus Lord
And mind
Finesse.
you, he was in my project. He was in another project, but it wasn't like dudes was trying to stick him up. Yo,
It wasn't
don't let him
personal.
walk
It wasn't
out.
all that.
Yeah, and it was just cool. And how cool was he? This is how cool he was. The dude he battled in '89 on his second album asked me to be on his album.
Yeah.
2 albums, 2 songs.
See, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, Yes You May and Yes You Me remix. Yes You May and the Kick and Flavor with my man.
Okay.
But the Yes You May, the source quoted me the rhyme of the month.
Yeah.
And then the Yes You May remix is the first song Big Al was ever on.
Wow, that's history right there.
So,
See,
but that was a cool thing because nowadays you probably wouldn't get a dude that you battled saying, I want you on my album.
Yeah, because it's not like that anymore. Because right now, if they beefing, they'll end up shot and killed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nowadays, back in the day, it was all about the skill. You're honing your craft. Just becoming a lyricist, doing the right thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
and we was on the street. It wasn't no, we're gonna rent out this ballroom or all the people. You know how you watch battles now set up.
Yeah.
It was really on the project, ice cream truck pulling up, making noise. See people stand. Oh, I'm trying to get some sales. Let me pull up, but they didn't know you was interrupting a
Definitely.
rap battle. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how it is. But now to look at it now, I see people standing there that's not here now. They dead. Some of them got killed. And dude, I see actually making DVDs and documentaries. He's standing there. I see a lot of people. I see babies that's right now like, yo, I'm going on 30. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
And people so young with kids that like, damn, that was you back then. And how, yo, you know, I got a son now. I'm like, oh shit. But this is us. To me, this is like the oldest footage to see myself.
Yeah.
'Cause before that, it was all snapshots. But that tape is like actually watching like the youngest footage of myself, probably.
Definitely, and he still had skills. He still had bars. He still had all that. You know what I'm saying?
I was
Yo,
inspired, but like I said, the OGs was lyricism, so that kept me.
you an OG. You got the lyricism. You know, it's still outshining anybody out today. That's what I'm saying right here, right now in the dojo. You know what I'm saying? That real lyricist stuff. You know, we got some more lyrical attributes that we could just show you real quick right after the break with Percee P. Dojo all day.
Addicted to Ink, a proud sponsor of the Zaraza Entertainment Network, is Westchester's premier tattoo, piercing, and apparel destination, offering only the finest tattoo and piercing services as well as the best atmosphere you will find. Addicted to Ink is located conveniently at 38 Westchester Avenue in White Plains, New York, right across the street from the Westchester Mall. If you got the itch for more ink, like the Zaraza boys do, get your work done right. Visit www.addictedtoinktattoos.com for more information.
You're watching the Zaraza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv. Here, you'll find ridiculously good-looking people, equipped with knowledge, intellect, and passion for speaking the truth. Does it get any sexier? A filtered mind is the only crime for Zen Live. Stay tuned.
What's going on, everybody? Master Bong, the MacGyver of pod here, taught millions of people around the world how to make a bong or a pipe out of anything and everything. And if you are ready to tune into my radio show, the Master Bong Power Hour, where we're always letting the good times roll, coming to you live and direct every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on ZenLive.tv. So come join us, because we're having a great time. Master Bong, over and out.
You're watching the Zaraza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv.
The dojo is back with the rhyme inspector Percee P. Legendary status right here, ladies and gentlemen. Dojo fans, pay attention. Yo, we rock it. Yo, I got Scotty with me as always. We got Omega in the building. My boy Flip. Yo, my cousin's in here somewhere. Ralphie, you know what I'm saying? Yo, what are you guys thinking about Percee P so far?
It's the learning tree. Like, yeah.
Where'd the driver go?
It's like bars in a time capsule.
Yo, it's like gold. It's diamonds. You just digging it up, and there it is.
Every day is history. That's how I look at it. So right now, it's a historic moment in time. For 5 years later from now, y'all gonna say, yeah, but the first interview he ever did, coming off of Total Law Finesse, is at the dojo.
The dojo. You heard it. You heard it.
History.
Yep.
Historical status.
Yep.
Right here.
Definitely. Well, we got some more display of his skill, because we got this crazy-ass video. You should have seen it if you're a true hip-hop fan. If you haven't, then let's put it on real quick. Yo, this man Percee P is a legend. He rocked with some of the most, lyrical heavyweights that have ever existed in hip-hop, so let's put it on.
Yeah, Joe Crack. Got my man Percee P in the house. Got my man Gerard X, Ghetto Videos in the house. Now I mean representing. Check it out. Yo, I take 7 MCs, put them in a line. Add 7 more rappers who think they can rhyme. And then to take 7 more before I go for mine. 21 fake niggas all at the same time. Truth is, this rap game is distorted. Real hip hop is getting shorted. I can't believe they bought it. Most y'all rappers get extorted by your own crew. Bragging and boasting how they own you. I sat and analyze. Rappers speak true lies. Might be nice as hell, but the rhymes is fantasize. I don't knock R&B hits, cause that's sweet shit to get you a bungalow on a steep cliff. Weak shit to get your juggler cut on the sneak dip. Beat this, gun smuggling, dope and geek it. Rhyming how we keep bricks, but really he ain't never see shit. Real killers keep it a secret. Bust it, I'ma keep it live to my deadline. Most of my dogs, the bass, are doing fair time. Maybe next time you just learn to respect mine. Hardcore rap, the best kind. What? Joey Crack, representing Terror Squad. Percee P, kick one. Alright. Check it out.
Represent the boogie down like my man Joey Crack up this piece. Kick the old fat rhyme like this. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Like sulfuric acid, I'm lethal. Soon as my words reach you, they eat through brains of those I chose to speak to. I'm wiser and smoother. Keep up or I lose ya. When I maneuver words, when I'm hurt, I confuse ya, bruise ya. I'm high potent. Devoting much time into one rhyme. Every line is mine is worth quoting. I'm like a college dorm. People will swarm for knowledge. Applicants chill out and fill out a form. I know I'm the best MC. No one can mess with me. I'm a recipe. This to P in the history. Percee P's the man to praise. For days after a phrase is said, I'll leave your head phased. No one can surpass the P. Get on before or after me. That can be a catastrophe. Brains I kill when I build with my skill. It my field cause of my deal. Foes I decompose from nose to toes. I will dispose of all of those that chose to go to my shows. You gotta hand it to me. You know I'm Uno or Sumo doing judo. Couldn't do no damage to me. I stayed up, laid up, made up a rhyme straight up that ate up yours. Straight up yours, chords got laid up. Fake it, I'ma make it big. You rap fans know that prepares us. Then he unwrap and you snap your Kodak. Diss me, the P that'll be suicide. You're no frills with no skills. I'll just push you aside. It's like this and like that, y'all. Black come back to smack these whack new jacks who rap, y'all. Joey Crack, my rhyme have to end. Don't spit on the mic when you get on the mic, kid. Shit on the mic and let yours begin.
Y'all, check it out, y'all. Joe Crack blowing backs with my man Gerard X. Who's next? Flex. Check it, check it, check it, check it. Now who's the underrated pro? They scared to play on the radio. Who lists the lyrics? On my real niggas already know. Flow for flow. No crew can step to us and blow for blow. I'm pretty sure that you heard the rumors. I give tumors to niggas and comas to bitches. No one's against us. Roll with the riches or flow with the fishes. Revolution has started. That's why I'm on the guarded. My squad to turn the most fear to the dearly departed. As hard as they come, they all fall like the Great Wall. Make one mistake, I'll take you straight to the state morgue. We swarming informants like cops and drug corners. Feds got the bugs on us, trying to lay the love on us. They want us in jails with bells who out of born, but they might have dawn. Shit, I'll be out by the morn. Word born, my game is online. Trigger pawn cod, and it's never ever gonna stop. Joey Cracks the ride. Known for I don't know off the top. One time I shot a motherfucking cop. Is that the props that you talking about? Next time you walking about, make sure you don't open your mouth. What? Yeah, ghetto video, nigga representing downtown, 125th and all that shit. Yeah, we out, peace.
Hip hop quotables on the video. So straight up. So we're gonna go fast. Yeah, you could.
Alright.
Man.
What a wonderful day. I should go outside and play. Ain't no need to sit inside the house and hibernate. Hibernate? I was just about to toss a live grenade in your driveway and drive away. Are you afraid of a blade made of a razor with AIDS, blood dripping from it, ripping your stomach out from the waist up? You talk a lot of shit, but you was never ill though. I'm sick enough to beat you to death with a feather pillow. Tipped over some cows just for a joke and a laugh. Jumped up, choked a giraffe, snapped his neck and broke it in half. Waging wars, went on stage and sprayed cage with Agent Orange and wiped my ass with his page and swords. The demon is here, I'm steaming this year. I rip Mystical's voice box out and scream in his ear. It's not a gimmick, bitch, it's an image, I live it. Give a fuck, I don't know what a fuck is to give it.
Check it out. About to drop right now. It's the monarch of the subterranean, legendary lethal lyricist, the rhyme inspector Percee P, rapping with my man over here, Eminem. I'm about to drop a little something like this. Check it out. What I state's dope, take notes and create quotes. Like Ricky Lake, Loke, I make jokes at you fake folks. You heard up, or get smashed quick fast. If your shit's trash, you better skip past me cause I kick ass. Word up, I know this nigga named Ricky. His girl Nikki wanna get with me. Said stick me just a quickie, lick me and leave a hickey. You say your thing a number, swing a timer. Hawky talk or bring the drama. Wet your block and let the cops finger dama. Cause I feel her, MC with my killer. Artillery, still a piece wrecking shit like Godzilla. Slaughter hops, did not ignore the cops. Niggas thought I stopped, so I had to come down like water drops for the props. My fans a nation wide, my grandma's laced in more shit than sanitation. Every man is facing contamination. Got my band trailing, your hands sailing. Fan scaling, jam railings like it's Van Halen. It's the man who rip clicks and clans. When shit hits the fan, you won't get to land shit with the hands. I can get Madonna. Money, your threats are minor. And bet you find your bitch with a wet vagina dripping with my cassette behind her. Give me that. I dilapidate and break your kneecaps. When P rap, dope rhyme fiends go into relapse. I know your ass heard of Percee P. Your whole crew versus me. Kid that'll be first degree mass murder. Murder. Word up. Eminem. Yo, it's good. I'm saying it's good doing this. Eminem.
Yo. Everyone in the dojo is blown away by that who hasn't seen that, yo. I must have saw it like 80,000 times, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Percee P had bars, you know, all that and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Rocking with Eminem, one of the top dudes right here, you know what I'm saying? But I always try to wonder, you know what I'm saying, why aren't you at his status right now, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, if you were in his position, you'd be making that real shit still right to this day, you know what I'm saying?
What's up? Well, I appreciate that, the compliments. People have said that for years to me, but you know, it's all about the people and the people in power. They gotta feel that. And sometimes it ain't even about the talent. It's all about who you know. As they say, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
And I ain't the type of artist for years. I've never been like the kiss ass kind of dude trying to get on by hanging, riding coattails. I always felt that I have my talent. If you really appreciate me, you're gonna see it when I'm doing it. Not after the fact, no hearsay, nobody else trying to validate me. Like, you're supposed to just know. And sometimes you could be doing things and people not appreciating it, and someone else do the same thing.
Yeah.
Someone else come along, inspired up for you, and you're getting more props because this person's saying it. It's
Definitely.
like Pharaoh, like people they give praise to Pharaoh, and that's my man. He's him, Prince Poe, but those dudes went to school with me. So those dudes will tell people like, yo, P went to school.
Definitely.
And he want to catch that inspired style, whatever. But it means more coming from them than me trying to say yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's how life goes. But I know I've been in the game for many years, and I know through my journey I met a lot of artists in their time before they was famous. That was there to watch me. Like, yo,
A$AP Rock.
And a lot of dudes. I mean, A$AP Rock, his first record on wax was with me. But
wow.
There's people right now, if I came to them, they'd be like, you know A$AP Rock? But at that time and date, it was about, wow, you got a song with Percee P?
Yeah. Definitely. Well, as an MC, for myself, as MC speaking personally, you definitely inspired me as an MC, you know what I'm saying? During the time when, you know, Lil Wayne and that crap was, you know, on the mainstream and shit. Yeah, you brought it up for me. Yeah, that's my picture when I met Percee P. When I was a barista at Starbucks taking out the trash, you know, before I formally came Sir Spitz, you know what I'm saying? But he definitely influenced that shit. And I think we got a picture in there as well. I copped an autographed CD from my man, you know, got a picture with him. You know what I'm saying? He was mad real. That picture actually, that CD actually had that MF Doom track, Distant Stars. That's one of my favorite joints as well.
Yeah. You know, it's a video too.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I did see the video. It was tripped out.
And it's a female that I know.
I think if you go up to CD.
Maha Tiara.
Yeah.
She's from the West Coast. She said that was her first video she ever did. She was so inspired by the song.
Wow.
She made that. And when you watch that video, you saw the graphics.
Also a fan made?
She made that. Man, I was like, yo, I was inspired off that video. She just brought it to life. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff I was talking about, she just using YouTube stuff and bringing it, like visually making that video, and it's kind of inspired me to make a title of a project called Serious P.
Wow.
From watching that, like, it was like, wow.
You're definitely influential, you know what I'm saying? You're one of those artists that is a true artist. You actually care about your craft. You actually care about your fans, you know, you do the right thing, you know what I'm saying, with the message.
And it was more about, too, wasn't like, I'm more about quality more than quantity.
Definitely.
People like, yo, man, you should have had all this. But sometimes life kind of deters you from always just putting out a bunch of stuff.
Definitely.
But I always believe that every time you're going to hear me, you're going to hear something. I'm going to make sure that you know I ain't fall off. I don't care if you heard me.
That's what that perseverance was all about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're also
quality over quantity.
You're also an innovator with the street hustle.
Well, I ain't gonna say I started it.
But you innovated.
Well, I was saying,
man, can talk about that.
I was saying New York. Let's just say New York. There's people that was selling tasty for me. People like
Pick up the creature.
Pioneers. The old school pioneers. People like Grandmaster Flash, Cold Crush, and all those Bambadas. And back in those times, what they did was record their parties. So every time they throw a party, they had a tape running, taping everything that happened. But their next show, they'll be popping up with the last party and the other part. Yo, it's Cold Crush at, you know, when we rocked at the Harlem World with Treasure Street and Busy Bee was there. Oh, there's another one at T Connection when Funky 4 and Fantastic 5 and, you know, Disco King. You know, so that's how it was back in those times. So they inspired, they was doing the same thing, just basically coming selling tapes to preserve what they had and let people know
artifact.
and build their name. But I was just using the same idea and ideology. I went to Fat Beats because I was on the first time I was ever on radio.
Wow, Fat
Hank
Beats.
Love, DNA Hank Love show. Then Red Alert was playing me on Kiss FM. And then and this is '88. But then 1990, it was a new show on Stretcher and Bobito.
Shout out.
So
Classic.
Favorite show of all time.
But the second show that they ever had, the second show they had on the air, they invited me. But
Wow.
I didn't show up. The third show that they had on the air was the first time I was there. And that's before all these pioneers that you know now.
Yeah.
Shit like Wu-Tang and them came to them, but I'm before them. Now,
Wow.
You know? So I came
That's what
down
I'm
there.
talking about.
The first time I was rhyming, I was with Large Professor, who I met at Pete Rock's house.
Wow.
So we was both rhyming, right? Me and
Damn.
Large Professor. If you go back and listen to the tape, this is November 1990. How I know, because Stretch and Bobito always they always dated their freestyle. It was all
Okay,
on the internet,
exactly.
Blogs and stuff.
That was smart too.
So the rhyme that I said, this is 1990. The rhyme that I said became the verse to Yes You May, which came out in 92. All Law Finesse got quotable in the Source magazine.
Yeah.
The rhyme Large Professor said, he was reading off the paper, he wrote it there. He reading off the paper and rhyming. The verse became the rhyme that you hear on Live at the Barbecue with Nas and Akinelli on the first record that Nas was on. So that's his story.
Damn.
Both of us saying rhymes. That
You
became
connected the
records.
dots right there. All the Dojo fans said it makes sense right now.
And Stretch and Bobito's doing a documentary now.
Yes.
They're doing a documentary. But also, Percee
We all doing
P.
documentaries.
I'm doing a documentary too.
Shout out to Percee documentary.
Come out and say
we part of that.
And both of the producers are right here in this room.
Oh, shout it out. Who do we got with us?
Okay, if you don't mind, I'll rather them. Come on, Michelle. Get a little love. Okay,
Shout out to M2M Films out of Philly.
Films, what's up?
And
Philly to YO to Portchester.
Both of them. Yep, they're from.
Definitely. Michelle G, M2M.
And Michael,
Big Mike,
Sir
Big Mike
Spitz.
Yeah, so that's what it is. But yeah, they from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
All right.
And I'm from
Represent.
Bronx, New York. But it's like they felt compelled and inspired to do my story. And I'm not even from PA. But
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying? But I'm still East Coast. So that was important to me. Like, wow. Like, you know, East Coast cats supporting each other. And they're not from the same state. But
Definitely.
they still want to do a story on me. And that's cool because the history is there. But also the importance of the unification of the East Coast.
Like a time capsule.
Because I know on the West Coast, it's more unification.
That's why you went out there, you know what I'm saying? Moving forward in your career, you know, want to talk about that Stone's Throw, being part of Stone's Throw, meeting Peanut Butter Wolf and all that. You moved over to the West.
I met them actually selling tapes and stuff in front of Fat Beats. The reason why I went to Fat Beats too, because I was on Stretch and Bobito, like I said, early in the years. And every time you be on their show, they'll all be talking about these records they're playing. Yeah, you can buy all these records out in Fat Beats, and they would mention that all the time. But I used to always sell my tapes everywhere, like a Rocksteady anniversary, Zulu Nation anniversary, any open mics. So I thought, I'm on that show, I should go down there and sell these tapes. I'll be slinging.
Definitely.
In front of Fat Beats, because my records was there.
Yeah.
Anything I made, they always supported independent hip hop stuff. So I was like, I'm standing right here. And, you know, when people come and, yo, what's up, fam, you on tape? And that's how more people started to know who I was. And before that, I felt I was like the rapper from Loch Ness. Like, people heard of me, but nobody saw me before. Only picture of me was the picture of the Source magazine. So
I'm one of them.
And so I started posting up at Fat Beats. You Percee P? Get out of here. You ain't Percee. Yes, I am. Get out of here. You Percee P. All right, let me get a picture. And then those pictures start being photos on internet, you know, Google images and more. And the same people buying tapes will tell stories and put it on the internet.
That's the grind. That's the hustle right there.
And you would bring your portfolio around. I remember seeing you from Fat Beats to Union Square to End of the Week to SOB. This man would travel.
Yeah.
And people would stop and let him get on. Like, yo.
Yeah, and get on, drop a rhyme. If I had to rhyme for you to sell a tape or CD, I did that. And see, I'm from that era where you try to prove yourself to people.
You gotta showcase your talent.
You had to prove why you had a deal. It was like, well, you got a deal? Were you nice like that? Yeah. But I wish artists would still be willing to do that. You have artists
thank you.
I'm not rapping no more. I'm signed.
They be going to radio shows to gossip and talk about the latest shit instead of fucking spitting bars. You know what I'm saying? That's why the dojo's different. Because at the end of every dojo show, we got that cipher popping off.
You already know about the ready.
Percy's like, yo, that's my middle name.
Yes.
Yo, yeah, that's coming up later, dojo fans. But yeah, just talking about that, you know, just incredible. You know, you definitely inspirational and with the lyrics and all that.
And I just want to say the documentary would be called Perseverance.
Oh, shit, definitely.
The Percee P story.
Wow, exotic.
Right, so
featuring the dojo.
Yeah, and this is part of the story.
Yes.
Okay.
It's all coming together now. Scotty knows about that. Everything's coming together now.
Yeah,
right,
like
Scotty?
Full circle.
I'm a big believer in that, you know, and I try to follow like the symbols, the signs that I see. But this whole show is cool because like my first episode. With Mike, it was actually Omega was here, and we were having a conversation where you came up in conversation. We were talking about how cool it would be for you to come here.
And that was your first episode.
Yeah, that was the first episode.
I was on some fanboy shit.
Exactly.
So how does that come full circle right now?
How many years ago was that?
This is last year.
So
I was just bringing up the journey, like, you know,
I
who
think
be
we're about
dope on this show?
definitely.
Well, I'm happy I'm here.
Definitely.
I always believed I should be where
We'll see.
I'm wanted and welcomed, and people really. I'm about that. Like I ain't trying to go nowhere where it's hard. I gotta go through this person, that person, just to get on the air. And I'm actually doing something for hip hop, trying to preserve it. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather go where the people is more helpful to try to do what I'm trying to accomplish.
That's why real recognize real. We all stick together, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We all gravitate toward each other. We got common goals, and we doing this shit. It's all about networking, hip-hop all day at the end of the day. We're rocking with Percee P. We're about to go for a quick commercial break. Again, I'm back with the man, Percee P. Dojo, Sir Spitz.
Dojo.
There are men who live their lives brighter and darker than others. And through these experiences, they form bonds stronger and harder than the rest. Here we celebrate this common bond of uncommon men. One does not choose to come here. There are no interviews. A man's right to be here at this table must be earned before he's offered a seat at it. Today we welcome another man who has earned his seat at the table.
We're going to get you to laugh. We're going to get you to cry. We might get you to jerk off. We're not really sure.
Chicks with strap-ons, and you're engaging in sexual congress with a transsexual.
I had no idea. Tell me more.
Yeah.
On a world where Broken Filter Live could thrive.
Giddy up!
You're watching the Zadaza Entertainment Network on ZenLive.tv.
Let's do it, Mad Lib. Drop that beat.
Ready? Go get him.
East Coast, West Coast, stand up. I spit at you like a 9mm, feeling killer crew and syllables, connect like umbilical, call you frozen critical, Lord is pitiful, better tell them I'm lethal, burners we crew, and all those people flow deep through his brain, you can see him reach through a cerebellum, heard of fake, when I serve a plate, no one regurgitate, every word I state, rip through bones and vertebrae, increasing the murder rate, my fans are placed in rehab, my grandma's laced in more shit than sanitation, every man is facing contamination, heat advice, Percee P is nice, coming back to lead us twice, your Jesus Christ, what's more flow to flow now, you need his ice, got my hands traced in a big fan base, from every land racing, this man lace, tracks way back and never seen my damn face.
Doing what we like to do. Wait.
Touch your soul caliber, accurate.
Stop playing.
Rock LA, the new year.
Yes, we be rocking down. Yeah.
Remember me? Percee P. Ain't nothing changed. Niggas seen it all in this game.
Yo, you couldn't hold the animal back.
Yeah. Turn the music up a little bit.
Watch your step. And that's what I say to the world which I love. Because there's something lurking around every corner that can really do you in bad. Unless you are on your toes 24 hours a day, which is impossible.
What the fuck you talk? When we up in the cut, yeah.
We out the gate, getting caved down.
Yeah, it's mad funny now how bad honey stick with flat tummies, grab money and some cap from me. Must be the green to see my ad sunny on my turf horse. Try to flirt more to jerk what I work for, but I'm leaving dirt pool under this skirt sore. Oh, hit up for show, nigga walk in the stove with a coat, digger coat, get it for ends, deeper with lower no figures like magazines stacking cream, plus my tracks are mean. Soon as a rapper seem like have a team of lack of steam, skills is great.
Yeah, it's the return of the rhyme inspector, MC Percee P, Boogie Down's finest.
One of a kind, bright like the sun when the shine when they come to my rhyme. If you dumb in the mind and see none of my lines, hit cities quick like pretty chicks. Person no idiot in 56, you with me, shit, that's 112 titties slick. Count 'em, rat-a-tatter, like a gator, shoot data at your bladder. So scatter, cause the splatter, brain matter just for chatter. Hope you run displays and like switch blades with A's that get paid. My shit play more than kids crave. Pokemon, rap deacon from that region that got axed even with gats, leaving the game and fame behind like Cat Stevens. Inspire pros, entire foes, person liable, trying to blow, acquires dope, people die shows. And us when rapid fire flows, manipulate rhymes, liquidate and rip and break. Bitch, get a whipping grapes, I lick the plate and them things, them strip and shake. In fact, listen G, catch this and P, go back missing T. Ask wish to be, like me, pull a black and rap history.
Jojo's back. Yo, that shit was fire. Production by Madlib. Shout out to him. We rocking with Percee P, the legendary rhyme inspector. You know what I'm saying? And a special Sunday dojo. You know what I'm saying? We're about to get into that cipher real quick. You know what I'm saying? But I just need to make a little announcement. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sir Spits all day. You know, always keep it real with y'all. You know, dojo fam, let's unite real quick. Listen to this. You know what I'm saying? So you know, changes happen and whatnot. It's inevitable and stuff like that. And
you really want to do that?
Yeah.
We had a long ride.
Let him do it.
But you know what I'm saying? Our reign at this specific Portchester location, because you know we got satellite offices everywhere. But this particular location, our Zadalza reign is through. But Dojo is going to stay rocking it, you know, in our entity-like state, you know what I'm saying? We're going to drift off, and we're going to grow and become something else. It could be many different things. I know Destiny is with us. You know, Scotty got the master plan. Playing with all that. So yeah, we're gonna fucking rock that shit. Yo, Percee P. Yo, we got the cipher running up real quick. Yeah. So I just need to hear a beat real quick.
Oh, hold on, but acapellas though.
Oh, you want to do an acapella?
I'm for the rhyme.
Okay.
Alright.
We getting a treat today.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Listen to this. Check it.
This is it.
I'm from a fast pace, mass wasteland where they blast chase. The last case they find in the trash face down, get your ass laced. Feds hire acts with wiretaps, cause I inspire cats to bring buyers back who admire that Gray's papaya rap. Pack heat, the gats creep with my rap sheet on cats that sleep in front of fat beats so ghetto back streets. Percee P heard of me, verbally murder be urgently put rappers in murdery surgery, third degree burns. Who paid dues and slayed crews, laid fools out since grade school and my debut. Unfaithful, purse come, game face, aim case, you lame space, you get slain chased from the same place. Cool hurts from, I've been sick with a pen spit and leave men hit, then split with your friend's chick to send quick no forensics. Yo B, the chick chose me. She know peace getting dope. He's an OG trying to stay low key. My gift of gab and wits. A Mac a chick. Have her rap the tricks to bring me back. The grip, the stack and flip whenever she's at the strip. You slept again, so I'm stepping in to catch wrecking when I'm my next of kin. If check the spin, then I'm exiting. Tell your man duck, stand up, get his clan struck. The fans fuck with my jams and what's and your hands suck. When I spit fast, flows rip past and give it bitch ass whiplash when hit dashboard and thick glass and leave it just smashed.
Wow. Inspector Percee P.
This is why this man is at.
That's why I said we leave it, because you know you're gonna demolish the shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? The wall's about to go down. Yo, Percee P. Demolish that shit.
That's it.
Word up, son.
I just want y'all to know, I ain't fall off.
Nah,
trust me.
that's why we got you.
Far from it.
But I'm inspired.
Purse. The dojo only got popping artists, so you here right now. So
Oh yeah, I'm happy. I feel like I'm
you the end of an era.
Oh,
Scotty was talking about beginning and ending, so you know, we talked about you the first episode, and guess where you are right now, the last episode.
The final.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
PerceeP.com, y'all, for those who want to know. Booking and all that, I'm available, fam. Ain't nothing stop.
Yes,
you know, cats just reach out to me, PerceeP.com. You know, my email, all that's on it. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, everything.
And this man puts on a good show.
Hell yeah.
Entertainer.
Omega Jackson.
Multiple times, wetlands, SOBs. You know, people just give this man the mic. People will stop their set to give this man a mic.
Yeah, and I'm on a mission right now. See, I'm my little baby brother. You know, my brother Hashim. You know, he do a little time, but you know, we trying to get his lawyer. So me doing shows is the best way for me to really help. So I'm talking about worldwide. I don't care if you're from Finland, wherever. If you anybody hearing this, get at me. If you're interested, we work something out. But I'm on that. I'm trying to just do what I can do.
You heard it from Percee P.
Now, any advice to the up and coming cats?
Keep doing what you do. Follow your heart. Follow yourself. We all like a fingerprint. We all got fingerprints like God given us, our own individuality and our own individual fingerprints. So that's what you are as an artist. Be yourself. Be who you are. Don't be a carbon copy of cats. Other styles play out. If you stick to who you are, you could be around. I'm just doing me. I'm not even trying to sound like the cast out. Like I'm just sticking to.
They couldn't sound like you if they tried.
Well, I'm just sticking to whatever style that I've been doing. If you listen to me back then, I'm still rhyming the same, but it's a new date, and I stick to that formula, just being me. But somehow I'm still around. I didn't try to. Oh, I'm trying to do the new style. This is what's popping now, so I'm doing this. I'm just sticking to what I do naturally. It's boom bap. It's real hip hop. But if you consider that like going checking upskill records and breaks, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to sound like everything else out, but somehow I'm still around. So if you follow your dreams and your path and stay on your path and your road, you can still be around. And to me, it's more about longevity. Stay doing your thing. Some people is worried about, I'm trying to make music because I want to be on the charts. I'm trying to make music just to still sound good enough to still be doing it. That's why I'm doing it. It means a lot to me. I know y'all younger than me, but for y'all to be like, yo, you're still popping, and yo, you from back. And for you to tell me like, yo, right now you still like got it. Like, that's what's up. That inspires me to keep just doing what I do. And trust me, I do get inspired by other MCs, because when I see young dudes are still spitting, boom, that gives me
back with them.
Inspiration to put more weights on my bars. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So, and that's a double entendre for all you fake hip hop fans out there.
That's for 40
you know
people, 40-year-old people trying to sound like Drake.
Yo, that was mad inspirational, from Percee P, yo. That shit was mad real and deep and everything. I think he set off the tone real quick. I need to put a beat on.
I'd like to say that
definitely.
He's about to check out the MCs from Yonkers real quick. You know what I'm saying?
And I already know, come on, this is NY, so I don't care what part of New York it's going down.
Who wants that?
You gotta kick it, Purse?
Oh my goodness.
Grab it.
Oh god. It's like his Superman shirt. Like, you know, he just went from Clark Kent to look at this.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with you.
Omega.
The transformation is complete.
Who want that?
I wore this the first episode of the dojo.
Who want that?
Full circle. Who's jumping on this beat?
Who want that?
So y'all want me
Omega.
I'm a rhyme and y'all kill it. I'm gonna sit back, but I'm gonna say a rhyme y'all probably know. I do it for the fact that it's live.
Yes, sir. Percee P.
Dojo. A rap battle I can't be in, cause I'm flipping them bastards like a gymnastic champion. I entertain well, amateurs lose stamina, trying to examine the lyrics to damage your brain cells. Purse raps are worse after the first chapter. Nerves have you for the church, pastor that hurt snatcher. Catch the pro at this, and Kodak dish. You show whackness, can flow like this, so go practice. I ain't lyrically with it, physically fitted to take a hit or break your shit or make you quit if you try to get it. My rap recital when tracks are vital. That's why no one attacks and try to snatch my title. You say your thing and now my swinger time. I hawk you talk or bring the drama when you're black and let the cops finger down. Got deals in this rap field. The reason I got feels cause I got ill beats and rap skills. And yes, y'all, as a bless y'all. It's me, Percee P, and all the rest, y'all. Fresh, y'all.
Dojo, yo, you fucking killed that shit, Purse. Yeah, yo, Yo, Sir Spitz, yo, Spitz Prince into action like winter gymnastics, since it is a fact that this is his passion. Gets his practice from flashing attractions, fashion in an intergalactic faction, constantly conquering consultations with constellations. Can't keep conscious conversation. The constellation is I'm just racing starships and making hard shit like constipation. You heard I'm whacked and that's a fallacy. I got the wildest style in the galaxy. I got Sigma's enigma. Get high when pigs fly. That's why I'm like Pigma. Yeah, solicit, illicit, explicit exhibits to be specific. The shit is terrific. That's how I slap fools and rap duels. Cast rules, grab jewels trapped in capsules. The saddest guy was satisfied. That is why you're mad and a tad as rad as I. You lack style and he's whack. Feel it when I push like tactile feedback. I boot him mentally. The dude is rudimentary. You're meant to be resented through the century. Not supposed to be exposed to me. Foes ain't know I chose to flow so explosively. Plasma bullet blast him. Fill a fella full of fuel. I wouldn't put it past him. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Smash the dashes and rush to rush. You never gripped a clip, you hypocrite. You flipped the script, but I decrypted it. Encrypted it with equipment meant to strip and zip a chip into a crypto quip. Stressed out, best request is sequester. Rest of the semester is test from the professor. And you don't got the syllabus. Nobody ill as us, still feel the skill filling up. D and I is beats and writers, seasoned fighters like Leonidas. The beat can glow to the weekend foes decompose. He can flow to the speakers blow. You think he's zero, the hero, then you get the Pharaoh who hears with his ears and fears the nearer. Steer clear appears, you cheer when they're near you. And near like a spear and sneer when they're clear too. Sir Spitz, all day dojo.
Sir Spitz.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Y'all made me proud. Y'all made me proud right now.
Thank you, Person. It means a lot to me.
Oh man, shit, this means a lot to me. Let me know that people still bringing it. Who next?
Who next? Yo.
Boy, Omega.
Yo, check it. Step to me, you got the balls, I doubt it. Beat your kids up and steal their allowance. Take jumper cables and put on your bitches' nipples and make her take the ice bucket challenge. Omega's coming through with the phallus. These kids don't stack up like Vince the Dope Man. The whole shit, I'm like Dope Man with NWA when I display the rhymes like J. Rue the Damager. These cats are trying to pamper you, but I'm throwing shitty ones. Yo, I'm Top Gun. I need to pass the mic like the fucking Seahawks in the Super Bowl to let the whole shit take the toll. Yeah.
Omega, y'all.
Yo, Omega Jackson, body the dojo.
Scotty, Flippy. Philadelphia.
Scotty got bars, I heard.
Philadelphia, flip.
Hey yo, I be in the hood like the squares that you step on. That stoop with a chill, the stairs you get left on. Run around the hood, never scared, no Teflon. Gem star your ass, in the air, get your neck gone. You think Flip is the one you can flex on? Wrong bitch nigga who gassed you, X on. Front like I'm the one to play with, but you won't spray shit. I put your life on pause like it just said some gay shit. Nowadays, as you probably know, if a nigga say it's piff, then it's probably dro. If he say it's kinda whack, then it's probably worse. And if a nigga say it's dro, then it's probably dirt. Always puffin' piff and no, I'm not gonna stop. Don't even light me up unless you got immaculate pop. Stacking the guap in my hand, Glock to your man, just flip a bitch nigga. I'm back by popular demand.
Wow, Flip body the dojo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scotty.
Yo, cut the brakes, it's beginning to quake. I'm filling up another Guinness up at Finnegan's Wake. Take to make the building shake. I got my cheese on like Philadelphia steak. Yo, we got.
Keep going.
Yo, we got our own show. Welcome to the dojo. Smell the smoke, billow in the ozone. Yo,
crazy.
Yo, my crew in tune with the universe. Who is Perce? No need to do the Google search. Yo,
nice.
Wow.
Here we go. I'm in the present, man, the present's a gift. I'll raise a fist to the future cause it doesn't exist. But something is rather than nothingness. I'll raise a fist to the future cause it doesn't exist. So what it is, yo, we're pumping out the hits. It all led to this, I guess I'll cross it off my bucket list. What up kids, you wanna hear some funky raps? Something to relax and get the monkeys off your back. Let's get it started. Hi, my name is Scotty Vile. I'm 26 years old today, was born and raised in YO. The kids say I'm nasty, I got a funny style. Wicked wind me up and I'ma kick it for a little while. I'm in the present, man, a sack full of gifts. I raise a fist to the past, magic patterns exist. I'm flabbergasted by the fact of mathematics and script. I do a flip, then bring it back to what it actually is. Sir Spitz, there's no denying it, man. There's been a higher plan. I seen a diagram in my pineal gland. Yo.
Wow, that's that real shit right there.
Hold up. Awaken. Yo. We got the dojo flying higher than the mines, man. Yo.
Get it out your diaphragm.
Got Percee P back on the mic. What's up?
Yeah. Well, close this.
I know.
I wrote.
Yo, there's no way I'm letting Tojo out the Dojo right now.
You want one more
We in
person
power
real
mode
quick
right
and
now.
then you close
Dojo
it out,
don't
or
give
what?
a fuck right now. Sorry to swear, but
I got another one. I got another one in me. Alright.
I want to freestyle a little bit. That was some written stuff that I prepared, but I was nervous, to be honest.
That's the birthday boy. Smash.
His birthday, he knows he's gonna get mad shit.
It meant a lot, like this episode to me. So, you know, I got.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
Do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me?
What we got here?
Yeah.
Peace to the God.
Set it up.
Uh-oh.
Dojo, Percee P.
I got a good one.
I got you.
Big shout out to Jesse.
Hey yo, Flip is on his grizzly. Flip is on his grizzly on the block in front of Octus where I'm catching all the sizzies. And you know I do it slick. So the D's ain't finding shit cause too many motherfuckers trying to get this money with me. So I'm busy pushing pip. Cop a dime or two. You can hit me on the hip or just slide on through. But we cannot give them boys any kind of views. Just grab it from my girl and I keep eyes for blues. I'm doing well cause the herb is sweet. And I got bars, Mardi Gras, Bourbon Street. Grab the Ruger, patch your tech. I ain't losing, bitch. I shoot to lean the bastard left. I like Kush before the movies, Tushy more than boobies. Pussy with a booty, catching jokes is when I'm moody. I be toasted in the fog, but I'm still trying to get higher. You can post your little blogs, I be posted like a flyer, nigga.
Yeah. And shout out to Joe Pyre for that ill Percee P flyer.
Big up Joe Pyre, smirk shirt.
Yeah.
What up, man? El Nino, what up? Peso, what up?
Yeah.
Dreamboat Crusaders.
First, what do you think so far?
Man, I'm proud. Like I said, I'm proud. I'm in Port Chester. I'm on the East Coast. Cass is coming with it. Y'all making me proud. I'm trying to represent the East on the West Coast.
Thank you,
dog.
Thank you.
You're one of the few.
Presence of a legend.
Dojo all day. How much time we got left? Alright, so we got another 8 minutes. Alright.
Yeah, I got a good one.
Yeah.
Rock it out. Omega, rock it out. Change it up for Omega.
I'm good, man.
Are you good?
I'm good. I'm
Alright, let me hear something then. Let me hear something.
Yeah.
Let me hear something.
Where's that beat I gave?
Oh yeah, you got some Omega beats up in there? Yeah, it should be in the Omega folder or something like that. Or just give me anything. Yes, sir. Sir Spits all day, rocking that 914 shout out to Shock, you know what I'm saying? 914, Rom 14, that shit is dope. But yo. Grim vast syntax impacts dim cast like skim slim fast pin thin gymnast. You in as hard as a limb cast when you disregard retards sin scars like a twin skin graph. You rap by rhyme, you crap by shine, you stack I climb to take back what's mine. My rhymes say I take the highway while you take the lowest lane like Superman's wife's name. Call me slit, my rhymes are cutthroat. What you spit sound like shit your butt wrote, but you still carry on like luggage, acting thuggish, rap like Barry Bonds. Quite sluggish, clandestine lines, mankind gets landmine rhymes, can't transcend and stand the test of time. That's why I despise humility. Define my rhyme, then you exercise in futility. I'm meant to be an entity, sentimented, spend a century bent, lamenting mentally. And you're a bit lame like a tricky icky bimbo. Got a big name like Tiki Tiki Tembo, then it's a symbol. You talk big game, but you could still fit your dick into a thimble. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dojo all day, rockin' with Percee P in the dojo.
Port Chester, y'all.
Port Chester, Bronx, Yonkers.
Who want this?
Omega.
Yeah.
Omega.
Y'all want me to run?
Yes, sir.
Omega got a word. Omega got a rhyme like now. Yo, whatever the fuck, yo, like Hindus do cows. Cats about to bow like it was a fucked up instrumental. The whole shit presidential like that El Dente. The whole shit. I'm like Elder Sensei with these artifacts. I'm at the heart of fact. Make your whole body collapse. And do this shit on my welfare like Snap. Break it back, King Slender with a bartender. Never mind, no worries. The whole shit. I cook it up like oxtails and curries. Yeah.
Wow.
Who wants that?
Yeah.
How much time we got?
Yeah. Never thought I would've gone insane, but I got a rather haunted brain. Never without it, man, I'm never gonna doubt it. Never could've counted what I lost and gained. I'm trying to off the pain. Turn this up. Give me a fast one.
Switch it.
too slow for this. I needed to go
too
fast.
slow for this.
Too slow for this. I got my local this. Yo, actually, I gotta do some shout outs real
Means a
quick. How
lot,
much
man.
time we
Look,
got?
we've been doing the dojo for
Shout
like
out the
6
whole
months.
Yonkers, man.
And it's
Alright, listen, yo.
Like
I need to
shout
shout
out
out
to
mad
Ice.
people.
Y'all got some good
'cause all
ass
the-
bud.
Yeah, definitely. That bud was bonkers. It was bonkers. 914 all
Yeah,
day.
so
Yo, all the
fire.
people that was rocking with the dojo since day one and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Shock. Thanks for this Grind 14 apparel. Shit's dope. Yo, Joe Pyre. You know what I'm saying? For that flyer and all that Yonkers shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is dope. But
I'm
yeah,
shirts and hoodies for sale.
definitely.
Mega Jackson.
Scotty Val, my co-host,
Yeah.
my man. We rocking together. Scotty Val, you know, Tone and Frank. Thank you. You know, if you've been there for the dojo, we wouldn't have done this like you said without y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got the best engineers in the town and all that. Yeah. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Destiny. You know, he's like the Yonkers.
And also, hold on. Before we go out,
Zane, what up?
thank y'all too. You know, for putting on, Westchester motherfuckers and looking out for.
Wait, say that to the camera. Say that to your fans out there.
All right, to everyone out there watching the dojo, to every MC that has spit in this mic and left their nasty blunt breath presence, thank you. Thank you to the dojo. Thank you, Scott Spitz.
Yes.
For fucking putting on motherfuckers like us that don't have a voice anywhere else.
Definitely.
For sure.
So,
What's up?
Well, I want to thank y'all. I mean, everybody out there, whoever's hearing this, online, international cats, please spread the word. Let people know about Dojo. This is another outlet for all of us.
Yes.
Please spread the word because it's another outlet for those that's doing the real. So definitely support that because they'll be there for you. You support them, they support you. Check out my website, perceep.com.
Check it
Look
out.
out for the documentary, M2M Films, you know what I'm saying? Look out for that, Perseverance, the Percee P story. All my
Yes,
emails,
sir.
everything. My Instagram, The Real Percee P. Twitter, The Real Percee P. Facebook, Percee P. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
All that. So get at me. Anybody out there interested in bookings, all that, whatever.
Hell yeah. I know we're going to keep in contact, you know what I'm saying? You know, networking all day, you know what I'm saying? Collabos and all that. We'll discuss some of that. But yeah. Alright, yo, actually I just need to finish my shout outs because I really, like I said, all the people that have been with us since day one, you know what I'm saying? Yo, I want to shout out the driver, you know what I'm saying? Danielle, where's she at? You know what I'm saying? Omega Jackson, you that dude, you know what I'm saying? OG for Yonkers for life. You know what I'm saying? My cousin Ralphie, yo, holding it down. You know, that's fam right there, you know what I'm saying?
My brother Flip.
Yo, and shout out to my boy Day One, Ish the Fish, El Pollo Loco, even Oroku Saki for crying out loud. Or shout out to my ex,
Joe Christ.
yo, American Dream,
Joe say that.
Juancito,
Mike
Dro
Wilson.
Stacks, Karma Kane, Destiny, Ryan, King Rio, Young Prophet Child, Joey C the MC, Jiggy
Joey
Jones,
Christ.
Molly
Joey
Ray,
Christ.
Joey
Future,
Christ.
yeah,
Really?
even Mike
Yeah.
Wilson, 3G. These are all people that have been on the dojo, yo. DJ
Josh
Smooth,
Sennett.
the author,
Tony
Lil Rebel,
Garvin.
Silky, Sebastian, Heavy Mental,
Silky
Josh
Al.
Sebastian, Zaya, P Bill.
Shouts to Silky.
Free face off, by the way. Free face off.
Dr.
Shout to
3G.
Razzie.
Ted,
Razzie,
Witty,
Razzie.
Joey
Dr.
Christ,
Tyler
Chuck
Wade.
Norris, Team Colo, you know, Axel. We were chilling at the studio last night for hours. You know, Demo,
Hornet
fucking
Hotel
H-Y,
Records.
Zone
Demo.
Gang, my man Lele, Flamer, Bags the Writer, all the artists that we have booked.
Flamer.
We had like 2 months of artists in van, so that's all gone. Nah, yeah. Nah, we'll hook you guys up, trust
And
me.
Oroku Saki.
Yeah, even Oroku
Or even
Saki.
Oroku Saki.
But we're gonna be back
Fucking-
anyway, so it's not even like
Evolution.
Us.
Yeah.
The dojo's gonna be chilling, because that's what we do. Hip hop
going to the
forever,
moon.
dojo forever.
Expansion.
And the
Our
last
next
but not least,
broadcast
of
will
course,
be
my
from
man,
outer space.
legendary Percee P, bruh. Thank you for coming through. You killed
you.
the dojo. You're a hip hop veteran. You're OG.
thank you.
You inspired us all to be hip hop veterans.
Well, y'all inspired me and keep doing what y'all do, and I know hip hop gonna be in a good place, man.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
We out here. We're about to go to the club with Percee.
I need a bottle.
So we got time for a couple bars. Some bars.
Yeah.
Scotty got bars.
Yeah. Well, this is my favorite one, I think. Maybe.
It's a vial of bars.
Yeah. Because it's from my heart. Yo. Never thought I would have gone insane, but I got a rather haunted brain. Tell me all about it, man. I'm never gonna doubt it. Never could have counted what I lost and gained. I'm trying to off the pain, not trying to crawl the fame. I can give a fuck about a little bit of money, man. So hating me or loving me, it's all the same. I'm playing on a stage that I've been building all my life. I fall and fight. At least I know the difference of what's wrong and right. I keep it deep inside. My dreams is keeping me alive. Sleep on me all you want, cause I believe in peace and DIY.
Scotty.
I love it. I live it.
Yo, we love it, bro. Yo.
We'll see you not next week, not at 3 p.m., not at Saturday.
I bathe it, I breathe it.
Happy birthday, Scott.
Yo, Dojo forever.
Happy birthday.